But there's another side of this story. There are also groups out there who are marching for our Second Amendment rights. As a matter of fact, March for Our Rights, Students Defending the Second Amendment, is a national organization as well. And joining us on our Newsmaker line, a member from Utah who is a member of that group. His name is Michael Chittister. He is a high school student and a Centerville resident. Michael, how are you? And welcome to the show.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great, Michael. Michael, why did you get involved in this effort, Michael?
Well, I believe that everybody has the right to protect themselves, and I feel like it's important for us younger kids to go out and show that we support the Second Amendment.
What do you make of these kids from Parkland who are going around the country and talking about this?
I feel like they're pushing an agenda that we don't really need to have, and they're pushing for what it seems like just a full-on ban on a lot of guns that we don't need.
How do you... I mean, you got involved in this, Michael. What if your fellow students and kids your age, when you start talking about this issue, what are some of the comments you hear?
Well, I've ran into lots of problems voicing my opinions about the Second Amendment and other things. And,
Bet you have.
Yeah, a lot of kids my age and kids that go to my school all seem to not support the Second Amendment. They want to ban these so-called assault rifles and other such things. So I get a lot of backlash from it, but that's not stopping me from spreading what I think.
What are they telling you, Michael? Are they telling you we just think all guns should be done away with? What are some of the things you hear from your fellow students who are opposed to what you do, Michael?
I've heard people as far from wanting to ban all guns in general to just banning AR-15s, long rifles. A lot of them don't really have any gun knowledge. They just see a black metal rifle and they're scared and they want it banned. So those are kind of the things I hear on a normal basis.
But you aren't alone in this, are you, Michael? Aren't there other students who believe in the Second Amendment rights like you do?
There are. I have a big group of friends that are right along with me, and I see kids around school all the time wearing pro-gun shirts and stuff, so it's good to see there's still some.
There are still some. And do they feel the same way you do? Are they as passionate as you are, Michael, about holding up the Second Amendment gun rights?
From the people that I've talked to that are on my side, yes, they are just as passionate, and they feel the same way.
Okay. Will you be doing anything tomorrow? Michael, as I mentioned, this group is going to be here tomorrow. Are you planning on attending the event? Are you going to hold an event close by to educate people about what you believe in? Will you be doing anything on this tomorrow, Michael?
Yes, I will be going down to the event, and we will be getting just a group of people, as many as we can, that are on our side, and try to have discussions with the other side and see what we can talk about, what our different thoughts are, and things like that.
Can you have a discussion about this, Michael, without things getting too emotional and too carried away? You laugh.
I believe we can. I know I will be able to, and all the people that I go down there with will be able to have a civil conversation. I hope the other side will be able to do the same thing, and we can just talk it out, see what other sides think.
Why does this become, in your opinion, Michael, such an emotional issue when you talk about guns?
Well, when you're taking away somebody's rights and freedom, that always puts people in a bad spot and gets them emotional. Same way if you're getting arrested or something like that, people tend to lash out because they know they're about to get their freedoms taken away.
Did you grow up around guns, Michael, and have you always been comfortable around them?
Yeah, I grew up around guns, and I've been comfortable with them, and I've been shooting since I was a young age, and I've learned the proper firearm safety and those things, which have made me comfortable around guns, and I work with guns on like a daily basis almost, and so I've become really good with understanding firearms.
The kids who you talk to who want more gun control and the elimination of some guns, do you know if they've grown up around guns, and do they really are they see a gun and they're just afraid of it right away?
Right. I'm sure some of them have been around guns and dealt with them, but I think the overall majority of them haven't shot firearms or know too much about them to be able to really understand them.
All right. Well, Michael, good luck tomorrow. Keep it safe, keep it civil, and thanks for joining us for a few minutes.
Thank you very much for having me.
All right. On our Newsmaker line, that's Michael Chittister. He is a high school student, a Centerville resident. He is part of an organization called March for Our Rights, Students Defending the Second Amendment, giving the other side of this whole debate over gun control and gun rights. And as Michael said, him and a group of friends hopefully will be down at that event tomorrow night down at the Mountain America Center there in Expo Center in Sandy as the March for Our Lives organization shows up and holds some type of rally. We'll keep our eye on that as well. It's going to be interesting to see what happens tomorrow night. Hopefully we can keep it civil. Hopefully we can have a discussion of the issues. I think everybody wants the same. We all have the same goal in mind. Let's not have violence. Let's reduce violence, and let's make sure our schools are safe. But I'm with Michael's group. Taking our guns away is not going to achieve that goal. All right, more coming up on the Rod Arquette Show and Utah's Talk Radio 105.9 KNRS. Listen, and you'll know.